Welcome to your guide for a Quarantine Passover with our Master of Ceremonies for this evening, Will Collins.
Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. My name is Will Collins, and welcome to my humble abode. You see, it's nights like these where I sit by the warm fireplace and I just take in the heat and I think back to all of my greatest achievements and regrets throughout life. But it is during trying times like these where we tend to forget and lose sight of all that makes us Jewish. And that's why we have 8 nights to subject ourselves, or subject our stomachs, to torture. Just kidding. But we do sit around the table and we think back to what our ancestors went through so we can have a roof over our head and a family by our side. So, before we go on to the Seder, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of my Seder and how we do things. So, open up your imaginary Haggadahs, and let's begin. Alright guys, so hopefully at this point you have sanitized everywhere around you and everyone around you. Face masks on, and let's get started. So, to start off, everybody, this is our first glass of cough syrup. So, your first cup of cough syrup. Here we go. Whoa, that was a rough one. Okay, well, and now the person who would normally do the hand washing is going to get out the hand sanitizer and actually pass it around the table to everyone so they can sanitize their hands. Next, we're going to open our book and go to the 4 children. The Torah commands us to teach our children about toilet paper. The Talmud suggests 4 different ways children might react. And I like, it's like a metaphor. It's not necessarily children, but this is how they react. So the wise child, what does the wise child do? I'm about to tell you. The wise child goes to the stores and, just buys the regular amount of toilet paper, respectfully, just like any normal person would. And then the wicked child goes to all the stores in their city, buys up all the toilet paper, and sells it on eBay for $100 a pop. The simple child just runs out of toilet paper after 2 days and doesn't go back to the store. And the child who just doesn't know enough resorts to using paper towels. Now everyone knows how this story goes. You got Moses and the Pharaoh. Moses is told by God, you have to go and free your people. I will be with you along the way. You have to tell Pharaoh to what? Let my people go. Let my people go. And what does he do? He goes to the Pharaoh and says, let my people go. And Pharaoh's like, no, I'm not going to do that. And he's like, please. And he's like, no. And then he's like, okay, well then I'm going to unleash hell on you.
Don't say hell.
I'm going to unleash God on you, pretty much. And then you have the 10 plagues. The first of which is coughing. Hoarding. It's mine. Back off. Fake news.
Because everybody saw this coming. Everybody saw this coming in early January.
Travel bans.
It comes from China.
Stock market crashes. Hey, where'd all my money go? And then at this point, you might think that Pharaoh was like, oh, okay, well, maybe at least considering it, but no. He said, no, I will still not let your people go. And so what do they bring on next? Shutting down the schools. And still, he says no. No toilet paper. No canceled events. And then you have death of the firstborn. And then he's like, okay, you can go. And then they go. And then you have the sea. And it's like the big thing. And then they part. And then you go. And then they're free. And then they're kind of free. But they are free. And now we're here. And that's the story of Passover. Before we go, there's always one more thing that we have to do. Ready? The Holy One, blessed is he, came and overpowered the angel of death who took out the pandemic slaughter, who smote the cruise ship captain, who used up the Wi-Fi that supported self-isolation, that stopped the pandemic, that gripped the supermarket, that used up my last roll of 3-cent ply toilet paper that my father bought from Tuzuzim. Hot God, yeah, hot God, yeah. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this quarantine Seder. I know I definitely did. Well, that's enough of me. Enjoy the rest of the Seder. Have a great evening. I'll see you guys later. Good night.